Hi, I'm Dean Johnson from the television series Home Time.
And I'm Miriam Johnson. We've been working on a project where we got to see the installation of the Total Home Protection System from Gutter Helmet.
We were completely impressed with the system. I'm sure you will be too. Take a look. The first thing we did to start the project was take off the old gutters. Now the plan was to reuse these, but I'll tell you, in the process of taking them off and stuff, they got just a little trash. So Paul and Miriam thought, this is a perfect time to replace everything, and this time do something that's going to be a little bit more maintenance-free over time. Today we've got Jeff, Josh, Ryan, and Joe all working on gutters here. I guess first thing we have to do is get the old gutters off with all the downspouts and brackets and everything.
Exactly, Dean. What we want to do is we want to get those old failing gutters out the house. They're dirty, they're grungy, they're full of debris and stuff. We want to get some nice new aluminum seamless gutters installed up there. Sometimes they can be leaking. If you're using anything like with a spike and ferrule installation or even a hidden hanger where it's screwed into the fascia board or penetrating the fascia board, with expansion and contraction, which the gutters can tend to pull away from the house, and that can lead to some leaking and can lead to water getting in there and rotting out the fascia board or damage to the fascia board. With our new system we're going to be installing today, that will eliminate that from happening.
So once you get all the old gutters off, what's the next thing you guys like to do?
Well, the first thing we want to do, Dean, is we're going to install our new truss snap lock system, and this is our mounting system for installing the new gutters. Typically we're going to use a 5-inch or a 6-inch aluminum seamless gutter on, which is a typical installation for us. And what we do is we have a clip on the back. Once the snap lock is stuck underneath the drip edge, the gutter will just simply snap right in there really good. It's a free-floating system, so you don't have to worry about water building up behind the gutter, between the gutter and the fascia board, which can eliminate any fascia rot or damage to the interior.
Gutters that don't work right can result in moisture getting behind your siding and into your walls and insulation. That leads to mold and mildew, which can cause a lot of health problems, and rotting wood is susceptible to termites in warmer climates. Failing gutters can also lead to flooded basements, dead plants, and stagnant water, which can be a breeding ground for mosquitoes.
Now here's the part I love. This snaps right over the top of the gutter, so all your leaves and stuff land on top of this. The wind and rain just blow them off, and then the water just kind of sheets right over the edge here into the gutter, slick as a whistle.
Exactly, right? Dean. This is the final step to our total home protection system, is the cover device.
Yep.
Simply it's going to get secured on the gutter, and how we do that is we use a bracket system. They'll get secured to the front of the gutter. It also will tuck underneath that second course of shingles where we secure it down there. The brackets there help support snow load or high winds or any problems that would occur with that. The other panel that comes to the end will slip over the top. They overlap a little bit, so there's no gap or break there. It is a typical gutter. It is a 5-inch aluminum seamless. It's a .32, which is a little heavier duty metal. We just extrude it right through a machine that produces them right on site. We cut them to length, no matter how long that is, and we can cut them to spec to fit the home. And then we're installing the cover device over the top to ensure that you'll never clean your gutters again. The big key is having good professional installers, and that's what we're able to have here today. The guys have been doing it for a long time. Leave it up to the guys that know what they're doing.
Well, it's a slick system. I appreciate you taking us through the process.
No problem, Dean. Thank you.
With the snap lock feature, the clean edge strip, and the gutter helmet panel, it becomes a real complete system. I'm Dean Johnson.
And I'm Miriam Johnson. Thanks for watching.